Hey guys, Reviews Ty J, and welcome to the second instalment of Marussia Career Mode. And today we're in Malaysia after that brilliant point finish in Australia. Now we have out-qualified Jules Bianchi and got our best ever qualifying position. But as we see, Lewis Hamilton has got pole. We've managed to get in front of Gutierrez and Bottas to go into for 17th. So a fantastic qualifying in Marussia concern. But anyway, getting on with the race. We have 3 lights, 4 lights and 5 lights. Lights there and away we go. When we go into the rich mix, using half of our curves like every single other race. Obviously Marussia does have curves, but obviously it's the slowest car on the grid as well. So Bottas just overtakes him easily. But Charles Pitt's sniffing up his outside. But we go very aggressively into the corner. We tap Grosjean. And we've passed Grosjean. We're going quite aggressively now. Up into 12th. Back down to 13th. It's just really finding our sweet spot and finding our gap in between the gang, because it's very all huddled up the first couple of corners. So really, you've got an indication of where you're going to be after about 3 corners. But we have clipped Perez in the drama there. We've got a bit of a bad front wing, but oh well. So we're into 11th now. And we're alongside Nico Hülkenberg. Brilliant move on the inside on that corner. Up to 10th. And let's see if we can catch Sergio Perez. But a very good start from 17th all the way up to 10th here in Malaysia. So now we go up to the second lap and Perez has got a problem. We hit Perez. And Perez has got a problem. He's lost his front wing. So we are now up to 9th. And I've been Skyped again. Fantastic. And Nico Hülkenberg on not the DRS yet, but he's got my outside. Now I thought we've got DRS. Can you just stop Skype me, whoever it is? So I forgot that we didn't have DRS yet. They being a plonk, so Hülkenberg's overtook us. And Grosjean is going to have DRS, but we're into the sand and we spun. That could be points. A points chance just gone away from us. Romain Grosjean has overtook us. The rest of the DRS is going to be we're just going to be a sitting duck to these midfield cars. We've gone all the way down from 11th to 15th. But we outbrake a lot of the cars up to 12th here. And there's a lot more wheel spin in this game. But we've got Pastor Maldonado, we've got DRS, and also we've got the rich mix. We can't lose that 11th position, because that is vital to our chances today of getting at least a point. So we go aggressively into the corner, up the inside, a fantastic move. Past Pastor Maldonado. So DRS has got the DRS and he's right behind me. Really, we're just going to be a sitting duck yet again. We are defenseless with DRS and Maldonado. But however, we've got Maldonado. We hit DRS a little bit there. Getting past DRS, but sadly, I don't think we get DRS here, no. Because we were actually in front of DRS in the activation point. So that was a bit of a bummer. So DRS overtook us, and obviously with the DRS and probably Kurz as well, Maldonado's just got a double chance of overtaking us. But we late brake, get Maldonado back, and DRS has gone slow, so we've got DRS also. So now we're coming to the end of lap 5. These tyres are incredibly worn now. Maldonado's gone past before the DRS zone, and we're just going to be a sitting duck yet again to Paul Di Resta. So we're going to be coming into the pits at the end of this lap. Obviously, these have done about 3 laps qualifying and 6 lapping the race. They've done about 9 laps, so really, they are absolutely dead now. So if Maldonado's in front of us, it's important that we don't get out too far behind Maldonado when we come to the pits. So we're going to go on the prime tyres, obviously. You have to change the prime tyres. And I'm going to show this little cool pit camera again. If you haven't seen it yet, you can just see the grain on the tyre and the nasty bit on the tyres. But after about 6 seconds, we're away behind Maldonado. But the reason is because I lost a chunk of my front wing. So they have changed the front wing, unfortunately. But Maldonado going ridiculously slow. We overtake Maldonado, which is so vital. Now we go on to the end of lap 8, and we've overtook another 2 cars that have been in the pits. Come to the end of lap 9. 14th, can we salvage 13th also? Yes, we can. Now we come up to the end of lap 10, and we've salvaged 12th. So out of them pit stops, very impressive. So, coming up to the end of lap 10, we've got Sergio Perez behind us now. Obviously, as we overtook Maldonado, and Maldonado's not even in 14th, so I don't know where he is. But obviously, with the Mercedes engine, he's just going to power through. But we're having none of it. We're going to get DRS this time, and we're going to see if we can get back past Sergio Perez here. Now, we're at the end of lap 10, and hoping we can get points. but we're really doubtful. But we're going down the straight on the throttle here, just gone onto the limiter and going up aggressively on the inside. Perez is on the fastest tyre. We go on the outside. Can we do it on the inside? Can we get the inside line? Oh, no, 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 no. My driver puts his hands up, and I did a bit more than that when I crashed into Perez. I said a couple of words I shouldn't really. But that is a disastrous blow to our points chance, and that was all Perez's fault. Let us know in the comments, was it my fault, was it Perez's fault, or was it just a racing incident? Because my driver seemed to think it was Perez's fault anyway. Webber crashed out of the race. We went up to 14th here, which isn't bad. Obviously, it's a bit disappointing we have points finish, and Ricciardo's just passed us. We're defenceless, and we seem to have a bit of a tussle with tyres with Suttle. But we're at the end of the Grand Prix. We're not going to get any better than 15th. Suttle's passed us, and we're watching closely to make sure Jules Bianchi doesn't get past us. That's going to be a bit of embarrassment. So we're into 16th. Too late for the DRS. We have a bit of spin there, and we are indeed going to finish in 16th in this Grand Prix. Very poor considering Melbourne, but perhaps Melbourne was just a fluke, perhaps, because I seem pretty equal to Jules Bianchi now, don't I? Was Melbourne a fluke? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next career mode in China.